Well, it looks like someone wasn't impressed by the principal's speech.
Call me a trash child throw here because I'm a problem. I ain't never.
I'll stick my mom on you. Welcome back. It's still Cold Steel 3. We're just beginning. We've been introduced to the new school, the new Thor's Military Academy, and many of its wonderful people.
Not the new students yet.
Not yet. We'll get there. But no, the principal had a speech and she was like, "What's up? This place sucks and so do you. Bye."
Call me a bootleg Digimon protagonist, will she?
I paid good money for these goggles. They're very useful.
I'm protected against blind.
No, she isn't.
Not at all.
I do like that the typing sound effect is still playing even when it's paused. She's clearly not typing.
Yeah, I expect that if we keep using this as a pause between videos, we'll find some amazing ways they cut corners with this pause function.
Probably. Wow, it's kind of evil.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above-ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below-ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students.
We killed the internet together.
But that's
You're
neither
the
here
one?
nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet.
They wanted to give me a surprise orientation. It was weird. They deliberately timed it for when I arrived in town. No idea why.
And God help me if the train had been late.
Or if they'd had an issue unloading Valimar. Though I guess he could, if it came down to it, Valimar could get out on his own. Probably don't want him to.
Yeah, he feels like he could probably be a match for a train car.
Anyway.
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Rien Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
We really didn't stop the Civil War ourselves. We were just kind of there. Then Osborne showed up and he was like, "Sup, bitches, I'm alive. I'm alive and also your dad." We just occupied Crossbell, by the way.
I guess we did stop the potential calamity.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
Oh, she's right.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
We never did get much of Brigadier General Bardius in the last game.
Nope.
Like, he just showed up in a couple of scenes, and Elisa was like, "Wow, he's so tall." That was kind of it. Rena was like, "He's got power."
I think Laura also said he's got power. We can't fight him. And we didn't.
I don't recall if Laura was with the party at that time. But she would have, if she was there.
I thought he and Le Guin came to the dojo.
Le Guin? Like, our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Rien Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
Wait, if we get Panzer Soldat training, does that mean we get giant robot teams this time?
Oh no, it might.
That might be an improvement over just Valimar. Valimar, rock, paper, scissors.
Mecha squad battles have potential.
That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. Oh boy. Where'd that come from? Yep, there's Mueller.
And Zex.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oh.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in.
I have to assert dominance. It's a Vander tradition.
Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions.
Yeah, you would.
So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted.
We do have a few other police academies.
But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
Just walking on eggshells around this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm last then. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhel trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
No, it's a completely different girl that sounds the same. It also came into this building.
Look, Yuna might not be good at the wisdom stats.
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects.
Yeah, you can kind of see it from Altina's right there. It's like basically little marbles.
Yeah, I guess that gives us the scale. That you could fit 4 of those in one hand.
They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbal arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
No.
I should set mine while they're at it.
Okay, there we go. That's... we probably can't... They probably didn't model the individual lines on each of them, but I wonder if we change out the cover, if that's going to show when they whip them out.
I will be curious.
I don't think they did in the previous games. I am reading my comics.
Only $2.99 a month. The best deal.
Yeah, so a few new things with the interface here that were not the case in Cold Steel 2. So, for starters, once you've talked to somebody, that talk becomes gray instead of blue. And also, their names are just floating in the universe. So it's in the 3D space. I have not found a way to make it actually clip into you. It seems to avoid it at all costs. Also, when you talk to somebody, when you talk to anybody, it switches to a Reen's eye view.
Huh. This feels like something that can be used for shenanigans.
It could be used for shenanigans, and it's mostly going to be used for accidentally talking to people and having it be like this the whole time. Yes, you will. That's what we're doing, Kurt. Actually, I can zoom in a little bit. I'm trying to get it on screen. It's got kind of a BlackBerry interface.
It's got a T9 interface.
And just a 9-digit number pad.
We never invented 0 here.
Of course not. You push the master quartz in for 0. On second thought, they're probably not going to change because all of them have a red one in the middle. We only got one red one.
Yup.
Anyway. It would like me to install one of these. Bridget. It seems like it's basically the one that Green starts with in every game, but it's just called something different now.
This is the Gale button.
He also has Thelis, which is always a little lame. I'm not a big fan of the spells that basically are just the same as really cheap items.
Does the really cheap item cure KO too?
I don't have any. The one that cures KO also cures a small amount of health.
Okay.
That's the one that is basically the spell exactly. Revival Balm? Yeah, Celestial Balm is the one that heals a lot more health. I think it's Revival Balm.
That's probably the basic one.
Remove.
Also, I like that there is apparently going to be a second Master Quartz slot.
It does appear that way. It's unopened. Not sure how that's gonna work. It looks like in the graphic, it looks subordinate.
That seems like the kind of thing that you could use for shenanigans.
Yeah, well, it seems like you may get a lesser effect for installing that.
I like it.
Also, just hop on over here real quick.
We're
gonna. So there's a lot here. I didn't install the swimsuits because they're too horny. We're not doing that. The game will get horny enough on its own. Don't worry.
I have seen the swimsuits, and he's not kidding.
It's quite a bit. I'm just gonna pop this one, just this one for now. This guy says my glasses aren't cool. I'll show him. I'll put on my casual glasses. They're cooler.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, is it that red light? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter.
He has a point.
Incredibly, given her family.
It's time we saw what Class 7 Special Operations is made of.
Meat, mostly, and flesh. Well, I guess the jury's still out on Altina, but she's probably human?
Mostly meat.
To the best of our knowledge, she's human.
I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What?
And their
Right
legs are
yourself
broken.
And brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
You just do that.
Yeah, come on, Reen. You can't expect her to be caught off guard by this.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
They must have AI generated this one. She's got like an extra arm.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Yes, that.
Well then, history repeats itself.
I don't know if the well then made the
The floor
situation
appears
better.
to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
It happened once. And you weren't there.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
They're not moving, are they? They're still there.
Yep.
That is your current designation.
You guys can move at any time, you know. There we go.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Lame.
Look, we can model a handshake. We can't model high-speed anything.
Look how long it took us to get a proper hug.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment from one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
How dare you?
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities.
Yeah, you don't make a trapdoor like that if you're not serious.
And the assistant doesn't usually scream, "Professor, they're red!"
Well, that one might happen.
I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can
Plausible
work together
deniability.
and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Ow, ow, ow.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
How come he gets 2 swords?
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety.
The 2-sword style isn't well known because it sucks. There's basically no control.
And also because I come from a family of berserkers.
But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I don't know, Laura was about, I'd say it's similar width.
Probably, but, you know, it's the family you're born into.
Oh, right, Vander style, not
Yeah.
whatever Laura's is.
Arcade.
Never mind. Arcade style. They're all similar. It's how fancy do you swing the swords around?
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
Anyway, the point is Laura has big sword. If she can do it, so can he.
Presumably.
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Weapon not cool enough? Put a gun in it.
Juna, mildly chuny.
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today.
Oh, Crossbell MP.
I noticed that Reen's glasses have switched back for the cutscene.
You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Are we fighting? I don't really do that.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat.
His conflict resolution technique is to just be a wet blanket until the other side gives up.
I mean, it may work for him.
In this case, probably.
You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Her leg looks really jank right now.
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
That's a very specific way to say that.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
You two would have already seen it if you weren't too busy with your filth.
What the hell?
It's very much more of a noticeable face on this one than Milliam's.
I definitely wonder which one is the slightly older one.
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
I think Milliam is the older one, but they're both very small.
True.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
I'm classified.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
It's a trash bin for problematic people.
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time.
And guess what, Kurt? Now you're problematic after the boob thing.
That's true. That's why they had to come here, because they needed dirt. His family was raising a stink. They were like, we're a big deal. Why are you sending our golden child to the trash school?
Let's be real, neither Vander thought he was the golden child.
No, it's true.
By the way, this is my weapon.
Ow. Why does everyone keep doing that?
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Yuna's just like, why's it got that big hole in it? What's that for?
Wallet chains.
Just like back then. It's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way.
I assume Reen didn't do that.
From what I gather, no.
We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Oh, wait, hold on, kids. I gotta tell you about the notebook.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
There we go. This is what I've missed.
Love a big screaming swing.
I do. Unironically. All right. So what do we got? We got Reen, Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. Reen is only 4 levels above them. I assume so that they can just balance out later in the game.
Hopefully, but it's very funny.
All right, he's got the Hien, which is forged with weight in mind, whatever that means. There we go. It's a very long sword. Everybody's swords are way too long in this series. Just as a rule.
Peacemaker?
Yes. Peacemaker Gunbreaker. It's like Earthshaker Rockquaker.
Foldable?
Apparently? Not sure where it folds. I guess in the middle.
Yeah, maybe the middle bit.
I don't know how that helps you, but, you know. I will probably see it. Probably. And a slash arm.
I don't think I ever realized that their equipped weapons were just the gauntlets.
Well, it's not pictured, so we can't really inspect that too closely. Like, we can
My turn.
Very well.
pull it out
My turn.
and
Yeah.
try to take a look.
There.
That doesn't work.
The fact that the arm is so squishy always gets me.
It's a very squishy little robot. Like, they never call it a robot because we have Valimar.
It's my turn.
It's my turn! I've got a game again! Hell yeah! Hey, look, it's a completely innocent, harmless thing. Let's murder it.
You can't get XP any other way.
I found this one rooting through my garbage.
We just kind of built the cube around the monster nest.
My house is in here somewhere. Find it.
I like that he has become more Vincent Price with every line, by the way.
He's very cool. Schmidt is the coolest.
Schmidt is fun.
Tuck these away. Wouldn't want to get them, like, broken in battle or anything. I've killed more people than you ever will.
Yeah, probably true.
Yeah, so this is a thing I deliberately avoided doing in the intro. The assault attack, which is just an instant full advantage, which is I'm sure will be very useful eventually when we're not fighting like this. Like, this thing could probably okay without doing that. You could probably just sneak by it, actually. Ah.
Huh.
Boo. Fine. We could just... Oh, nope. Nope, it didn't. Never mind. I was thinking it wasn't going to react, and it reacted. I can't flee. I cannot run away from this encounter.
Will it let us do links yet, or is that locked? Cool.
No. It's there.
It was glowing red, so I didn't know.
I think it's skipping some tutorials that we saw before because I loaded the New Game Plus save.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. How will we learn how to use crafts? Anyway, this is the closest we've got to Gale right now. Maybe we'll get the real thing later.
Get back! Very well.
We gotta stick the sword into the sheath in order to charge it.
Damn, instructor.
Oh, I can do this. But you know what? Should probably start battle scoping.
Yeah, now things count.
Now it matters. Casts arts when threatened. Well, guess what?
Now.
Guess what? Guess how it is right now. It's feeling pretty threatened. I think it'll burn a turn getting out of break, so it would not cast an art anyway.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Oh god, she's learned what magical girl anime is.
Oh, she is absolutely a magical girl. Cure puce. I don't know. I'm not even sure what color puce is.
It's a brownish.
Brownish, yeah. And I can think of 2 people that are hurt. They were people, by the way. They had lives, a family.
Just in case you didn't see it.
I practiced that one. It's kind of like a symbiote thing. We really didn't ask very many questions. I think Osborne knows.
Honestly, if you told me they were the result of symbiote tech, I'd believe it.
The fuck you mean by that?
You really didn't have to do that.
No, this is what I do. They take the 2 students that are fighting, they just shove them at me, and I power of friendship until they stop fighting. That's how it happens.
At least they're able to do a link.
Or just use a battle scope. We could just do that. Like I don't know, the way games like this just sort of
It's my turn.
piecemeal out the battle information, but also always just have like a single button option to do it. It's weird. I don't get it. Not sure what the goal is there.
I wish optional tutorials were a choice more often, yes.
Trying to remember, I was just about to do something.
Do a link between Altina and Reem?
That wasn't it, but we can do that. Okay, now we have items. Yeah, reviving balm.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Eventually, I'm going to remember what I was going to do. We could pull up the text log. Eventually, there's ones with voice lines. There they are.
Follow me and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Well, I guess those do have guns.
Mm-hmm. We could do that. Not gonna.
Yeah, we haven't used anything of worth yet.
Kurt gets a gold star. Reen absolutely would just have like a book of gold star stickers with him on his first day of teaching.
That does seem like his style. Also, which of these characters are mages?
I don't actually. We should find out. I'm guessing Altina. Let's see. Reen's kind of both. Yuna's a little stronger. Kurt's kind of in the middle.
Oh god, Kurt is just useless.
Altina is a little more arts.
Okay.
Just a little bit. She's got Argam Heal. Brianak. Let's see. Let's see what they got. They got Needle Shoot, Airstrike, Soul Blur, and Silver Thorn. She gets 2.
Yeah, I guess that's our way to learn that she is the mage.
Evades enemy magic attacks. 10% chance. Gives the Soul Blur. Arts all the way up. Eventually. Once we level that up. Yeah, if anybody doesn't remember, the red bar is how far those how far the master quartzes will level up at level 5, which should happen around the final chapter of the entire goddamn game, if history has anything to go by.
I wonder how that counterattack... Well, I guess the counterattack is just... If he dodges, he hits harder.
Yeah. She's got pretty good break damage with Scald. And... I think we're good. Let's kill it.
Take them down!
Take him down.
We should definitely look at one of them first, just to make sure.
Kurt, you are our designated battle scope thrower.
Yes, instructor.
Yeah, it's got like weird little tentacles.
Those are bizarrely knobbly limbs.
Yeah. It's like almost a normal animal, but not quite.
That's the trail's design promise.
Yeah, monster design in these is kind of off the charts. Oh, well, I'm doing it anyway.
It's my turn!
I get to cast Firebolt!
I shall go. Charging.
My turn! Yeah!
That creature burst.
It's my turn! Sit!
Here I go!
Wait and see if it gives me the gunner mode tutorial before I use it.
Alright.
Yeah!
I think the next battle is the one where they officially teach you that.
Behold the Vander style!
I have beheld. This treasure chest. I guess that's good. That's a handy thing. if you're not sure where the treasure chests are.
It does look like a cooler, though.
A little bit. It's got... Sarah was here. She's just got like a 6-pack in there.
Let's go.
Yay!
Ah, treasure chest.
Oh, treasure chest. That's one thing I kind of wish games would stop or lighten up on, is the characters commenting on the collectible in the environment. Especially if the character commenting is Donald Duck. Just for the record. Though actually I found Goofy's more annoying.
Donald's were just a little sadder because you could hear the voice actor dying in real time.
Yeah, especially early in the game. It was sounding a bit rough. I feel like he got better later.
I'm not going to do the impression, but ingredient sticks in my head.
And Sora, of course, is just like, I sure hope there are some ingredients around here. It's like, tone it down a little bit, Sora. I was about to say Mr. last name, and then I was like, wait, he doesn't do that. He doesn't have one of those. All right, we got a quartz.
Who do we want to be our healer?
We get breather. Well, I think Mr. Greenslot is gonna get breather.
Makes sense, and especially giving it to our speediest character who now gets a bonus.
Mm-hmm. Zippy little Kurt.
I guess Two Swords is definitely an agility fighting style.
Kind of has to be in order to be effective at all. 'Cause it's sure not going to be the accuracy one. Hey, look, a thing.
Huh.
Yep. All right.
Our chance.
Our chance. It's a juicy organ. That's right.
God, what a name.
Kurt, scope that, please. Let's scope the hell out of this.
I really don't love that I have to keep looking at the man-made horrors beyond my comprehension, instructor.
Oh, I can comprehend this. It's just gross. They really seem to have outdone themselves with the textures on the gross ones in this game.
The veins are a touch.
Yeah, the veins the base just like looks solid in a way that nothing else in this game does. Like everything else looks pretty anime. This looks like a figurine.
Yeah, I was just watching Alien Covenant earlier, and this could have been one of those creatures.
And what is it? Slash and a little bit of Pierce. All right. Gunner. Nope, I hit R3 instead of L3. Gunner mode. Set gunner.
Set striker! Set gunner! Set striker! Set gunner!
Are you guys impressed yet?
Please do something.
Our chance!
It's mine.
Hey, you could have hit the other one, Kurt.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Starting everyone with finishing blow is a nice touch.
That is a big improvement. It took like way too long to get that in the first game, so it would just constantly be follow-up attack. Oh, it has 4 left.
Yeah, wasn't that like 3 or 4 for a lot of characters?
It's down.
I'll assist.
I don't remember the details, but it was too long.
My turn.
All right, it's his turn.
Ooh.
Oh, just barely.
Rough him up, little man.
Strike!
Oh, he did rough him up.
Now.
How about a Brionac?
Might as well.
Brionac, activate. Fire.
We love that
Target's
laser
eliminated.
beam.
Move out.
Twirl. That was pretty sick, right? Yeah, it was. I see a treasure chest behind me.
What? No, Climb Salias is looking. That's... Please don't overthink this.
Even if I had an eye back there, I couldn't possibly see through all this hair.
Ugh.
That is one thing that I did notice in the character portraits that flew by in the intro there. Somehow Alphen has more hair than before. I didn't know it was possible.
Huh.
Like, she was basically already the cousin It of Trails of Cold Steel.
Cousin It. God. I think Fee gets there. I've seen pictures.
Yes, actually. Do you want to see it?
I haven't actually mastered that one yet, but I'm training.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so it seems like we're not going to miss anything because it'll give us one of these later.
Yeah. There was definitely supposed to be a pop-up about the crafts that it just skipped. I think Cold Steel 2 did the same thing, where it would just like a third of the tutorials just skipped over. No rhyme or reason to which.
Well, thankfully we know all of these.
We do know all of these. They have not introduced anything new except for Gunner mode. And that's pretty easy to figure out. So yeah, it's from the equip screen. What's the button? Change style.
Set! Striker!
Let me look at that, and in here. Yep, AA. Okay, so yeah, it's second one's pierce, third one's thrust. Okay, I'm gonna remember it in this game at some point.
I am never going to get that crap right.
It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's always in the same order, and that's helpful. Also, I forgot about the horrible little cursive font that they use for this.
Yeah, no, I don't love that it looks like they're giving us autographs for their names.
And Altina would absolutely write like this 100% of the time for aesthetic.
Also, the status icon looks like the first NPC you talk to in a Persona game.
And now she's S-rank thrust.
Now.
Like, she sounds like she's exerting herself, but she's not.
There.
I'm phoning it in harder than anyone.
There.
Come on, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Do I have to be running?
There.
Nope. She's just not gonna.
Just RNG.
Treasure chest.
Fire boulder.
Hmm.
Well, Reen already has a firebolt, so that's pretty easy. Everyone else is full. Also, the Earth one seems to suck against everything around here.
Yeah, we might as well give her an element that she can actually make use of.
Brace yourself.
And this is why we don't use these two on the field. These two being her and Milliam. Oh, it's got a critical. Let's see how it does.
I'm up.
We're all good at this.
Look, everyone is sleepy today.
My turn.
My turn.
Also, I suppose technically 2 of them did just get dropped on their heads.
All right, let's see what it does.
My turn.
Let's see what it does, Altina.
It's my turn.
No, seriously, you're not supposed to take damage here.
My turn. It's my turn.
I don't think it does anything else.
Everyone okay?
I love Juda's pose.
I like how Kurtz is just like half of that.
It's like someone trained her to box wrong.
So wonder that her thumbs aren't inside the fist.
Also, do me a favor,
Let's
go
go.
into the links menu for a second.
Ready.
Okay, that's a good touch that he actually already has a giant boost with Altina.
Yep. He should.
I just thought I saw it on the screen and was like, was that my imagination?
No, it makes sense. It's storytelling.
Cool.
Cool. Also, I kind of don't want to touch this at all because it's not on a grid anymore. And you can't reset it. So as soon as someone gets slightly off center, it's gone forever.
Well, what you need to do is just keep a ruler on your screen. It won't show up on the recording.
Of course. I mean, I could the way I've got the recording set up now, I could actually just have a ruler program that I could just rotate and it just hovers over the game at all times, and we'd hate it.
I mean,
I would hate it.
You would hate it. I would completely be unbothered because we know I'm a freak. They've slowed down his animation so he no longer does the hiya, 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 hiya. Oh, there we go. That's the old style.
Yep, only now.
Definitely.
Like they didn't let you use arts earlier. Like it's very weird what they decide to skip for New Game Plus and what stays.
Yeah, that's why I was curious if the red meant it was just telling us we couldn't.
Hey-ya! Our chance!
Our chance.
Art chance.
Kurt, use a battle scope, please.
Yeah.
It's what you do. It's what you do best.
Thank goodness I still get XP for this.
It skewers enemies through the head with its giant claws.
Wow, that seems challenging.
What a normal thing to put in your beginner dungeon, Schmidt. I want to look inside its mouth and see if they got any more detail in there. I actually wonder if this is literally the same model from Cold Steel 2 and 1. If this one just didn't get upgraded.
I think I know 1 or 2 of the Cold Steels have a debug room that we could probably check that in.
It's my turn.
I was just on that screen forever and I didn't even look at the elementals. Okay.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
Very well.
Now. Arcus activate.
There we go. Pounce.
Yeah! Take this! It's down!
Well, someone screwed up.
Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
Let's go, Tina.
Let's go!
They just announced a sequel to Christmas Tina, which is still one of the worst titles I've ever heard.
I'll assist.
I don't even know what that is. You may as well tell me.
It's a visual novel. I've never played it,
Okay.
but it's just it stands out because it's called Christmas Tina.
Very well. Yeah! There!
There.
It's mine! All right.
Oh, she even stays in gun mode for the follow-ups.
Set! Striker! Yeah!
I guess it's neat to know that they did put a lot of thought into that animation.
Battle complete. Let's continue.
Also, I feel like we should not give Altina the power to destroy men's souls.
You can't keep it from her. It's really invasive, actually.
It would almost be like a really shitty way to hamper the game mechanics if you had that happen.
Especially if they did it twice. That would be super messed up.
Unfortunately, Reen cannot link with Principal Guin yet.
Though one of my favorite moments from the first game was after that whole chapter with Eustace and Machias, and he gets assigned to the team with Laura and Fee right after, and he's just glaring at Sarah.
God, yeah.
I think I used that as a thumbnail.
She earned it. And everyone gets mad at Reen for being too cool again.
How dare you?
All I did was really swing a thing.
I'm pretty dumb.
How dare you?
I mean, kind of.
But he did also say he was no hero.
I mean, yeah, but like, as far as other people calling him the thing. How do you keep that belt on?
The tension from my sword counterweights it.
God, I just noticed he like had. Hold on. He's got like a strap over his pants, over the undershirt, but under the middle shirt, the mid shirt.
Yeah. No, it's...
Ugh.
That design's a mess.
I mean, you're not supposed to look at the fine details. You're just supposed to lean back, and it just kind of looks cool from a distance. Unfortunately, this game is over 100 hours long, probably.
So I know there's at least one Reen figure. Let me see what style of costume they
Hi, I'm
used.
Sarah.
Hey there.
Sorry, my hair was glitching. There it goes. Yeah, no, it's still doing it.
Okay, it looks like the figure they made is from the next
Stop looking
game.
up at things outside the game and look at Altina's weird hair thing.
Oh god, the wiggle. I looked up just in time for it to shudder.
Yep, combat links, they're the same.
Alrighty. Can't wait to see if they came up with new, cooler ones since we have less characters to spread them across.
I mean, I did disparage Magic Boost early on in Cold Steel 2, and that one turned out to be pretty overpowered.
Oh yeah, I just mean that...
Once we teamed that up with across from like an Elliot, it just mowed down enemies after one of those.
Yeah, I guess I can't remember the name of any that I found distasteful, so, you know.
There's no disadvantages. Squishy slash, shell thrust. Also flying pierce, rock strike. Never gonna remember that.
Nope. God, it would be very messed up if Striker mode dealt something other than strike damage.
Yep. Critical and break.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yeah, we must be almost done, of course.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
The coolest damn campus around.
There's the cursor. There's the cursor. All right. We're killing it. You are not killing it.
We're killing this.
Now, bring it on!
Rain slash.
Strike!
These are so much less threatening now that we've seen they basically do nothing.
There.
I mean, if we let them, they cast an art.
Was my support helpful?
Yeah, thanks as always.
Okay, sure.
Why'd the camera just reverse all of a sudden when they were done? It's like it bounced off of something. I did see a box.
Ready! Hey-ya! Our chance!
Yeah, might as well use the point since they don't stock.
All right. Arcus activate.
Very well.
You just don't want to be caught without, is the main thing.
That's true.
Like, obviously here we'll be fine.
Yeah, having the button seems like a
It's
positive.
my turn.
No, it's okay, Rain. I should probably heal Altina.
Maybe a little.
Might help.
Well, look at that.
I am almost dead. Ouch.
Altina is basically a Vulcan.
What am I doing? I'm switching out the links now that we got all... Or did we get these two? No, that's right. We didn't get them. Never mind.
You can probably attack it from behind.
And look, it can't possibly swallow all of us. I'm ready to be swallowed.
I've learned about this in the intelligence division.
Everyone ready?
Hey.
So I think we have to go back for a chest after this fight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we got? Okay, the two all the way in the back, and I don't think they have like a distant attack, so we're okay. We're okay. They're probably gonna live.
Yeah.
Let's use a battle scope on the gigant organ.
You should also probably cast Breath ASAP.
I mean that's why I was checking to see what the two enemies on the turn order before Kurt were.
Ah, got it. Oh, good. Finally, Yuna can cast a spell that hurts something.
I'm up.
There, so they just did that, and that's why that was what I wanted. Nothing.
Crimson Slash! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Understood.
This is nothing.
I'm good. I'm cool.
Arcus, activate!
Now.
All right. You can Argum heal. We can see what that looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I'll support. Arjun heal.
Hey, thanks!
Thanks. It's my turn.
She just glowed at us a little bit.
Is that a combat shell thing? No, I think that's just her.
Take this! Wide open!
It's mine! Yeah!
Thank
Thanks!
you.
There we go.
And now we're safe.
I'm up!
Where he's just like, I wish I could unbreak like that.
Get back! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
Sit!
Yeah.
My turn! Ha! There!
It's mine! Here I go!
Yeah.
Now.
Do we want to swap? Yeah.
I don't think it'll finish it though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There.
I think it will.
It's mine!
The Vander style is impressive.
I have a long way to go.
Yeah, I did it!
She did it.
Nice.
I must train even more.
Huh. Of course.
Stats updated.
Ooh.
A detect triangle.
And my favorite words, balance down.
It's definitely dead, even though it didn't explode like they always do.
I noticed she didn't say dead.
Ah, we've gone red eyes. He can red eyes without white herring.
He's learned more precise control.
Now, bring it on!
I like that it gives the enemy an extra turn, just as a little bonus screw you.
Just so you can't get that untouched bonus.
A single fleeting moment. Speed down. Large. Area. Oh. Power.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Forward leads!
I enjoy when they do that.
Just the closing the sword and then
Everyone
all
okay?
the blows land? Yeah.
The kanji slamming onto the screen dramatically.
Ah, got it.
Like, I think Richard in Sky the Third also had one of those.
Also, it was nice of it to drop the item both times it died.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I guess we really have the slots for it.
Oh, my Sharingan. I refuse to correct the pronunciation of that. I destroyed it. I slaughtered it.
I didn't even know that was wrong. I've only heard references to that. I never got far enough.
Don't be a dum-dum. Be a smart. I'm your instructor. And I failed miserably. Sigh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Look, man, I know you graduated a month ago, but you could have put this behind you.
He's always gonna be like this. When he's not angry and glowing. No, you may not. I don't know where he's getting this from.
The principal will also definitely, punch him for that.
Oh, she'll allow it. She likes the chaos. Bah. I didn't say that.
Yeah, kind of waiting to see what her backstory is, since she makes it sound like she got sent to this other country like juvie.
Right near the end, still.
It's my turn!
It's Yuna's turn.
Well, she hasn't gotten a treasure chest yet.
Speaking of treasure chests.
Treasure located.
Proxy puppet. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're probably not going to have death blows in this dungeon.
Probably not. I mean, I did let their HP go to almost nothing that one time. I guess I did do that.
Yeah! Locked and loaded!
Locked and loaded.
How's
Our
this?
chance to attack.
Arcus, activate! Very well.
Rena's just out of craft points.
Yeah, I was like, how did we? And then I remembered what
Arcus,
happened
activate.
10 seconds ago in
It's my
universe.
turn!
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
It's mine!
That definitely feels like it's our most busted skill by a mile right now.
Yeah!
Honestly, all of the lines are pretty pretty OP, which is an interesting change from recently playing Sky
Look
1.
at that.
I like Sky 1, but boy, the power curve is fucked in that first game.
Yeah, it's the difficulty balance is just not there. There's just nothing. Either you get stomped or you stomped, and there's nothing in between really.
Ooh, depths.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Yes, we are heading to target point. Definitely. And definitely not calling it off right here, because there's clearly going to be a boss fight. We could go look at the boss.
Maybe? I don't know if it'll let us.
What do you mean?
It looks like there might be a door there that'll just trigger the thing.
Oh yeah, no, but I just mean not fight it and quit the game.
Oh, got it.
Oh.
I just thought there'd be an elevator. Why would they make stairs in a place like this?
It's glowing. It's got like it's got god rays leading to the first floor.
The professor just set up spotlights because he wants to see us sweat walking in.
Look, this has happened once before.
It's a Thor's Military Academy tradition.
The one and only Schmidt.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana.
You guys need to get out of there right away!
No, this is...
Like this thing clearly got some more polygons.
Yes.
It's a magic knight. An orbal golem from the Dark Ages.
Yeah, it sure is Orbital.
Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call, Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
I'm just a dick.
I swore I'd never use it again.
I think he did.
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2.
Ooh.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
That's me.
I bid
Hi.
you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2.
And a kiss.
I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat!
Next time.
Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough...